girl's toys.
Man, that's a girl toy. What you doing with a girl toy? I don't give a what you had. You don't play with no girls' toys, boy. Didn't I tell you that? Come here. What I told you?
They posted on Shade Room Teens because I got on MJ about playing with girl toys. Hey, it's my son. I don't want to play with girl toys. Raise your kids how you raise your kids. I don't
Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Say So back with another one. So now we got this comedian, another comedian. I don't know what's up with comedians this week, but Twitch streamer Funny Mike responds to Backlash after scolding his son for playing with girls' toys. Before we even get into it, I gotta show y'all the video because the girl toy is a shocker. But alright, let's go.
This is chat.
And they got girls' toys.
Man, that's a girl toy. What you doing with a girl toy, damn it? I don't give a damn what you had. You don't play with no girls' toys, boy. Didn't I tell you that? Come here. What I told you? Don't play with what? Leave that shit alone. Before I turn you to a pack, boy. What clip that was, gang?
Alright, the first thing I gotta say about this real quick before I move on, because there's another clip. So, here's what I see. One, this is an iPad. This is not a specific girl toy like a Barbie or anything like that. When I saw the title, I thought it was going to be like a Barbie or something. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw it, and it was actually just an iPad, but it got like a purple back cover on it, so she probably was playing like a toy, but like it just goes to show how they're being conditioned. And a lot of straight black people got this bad, conditioning the boys to be hyper masculine and the girls to make fun of it. You see how the girls are reacting, by the way, because everybody's being conditioned, not just the boy. So when the girls see the boy being condemned for this, you see how they're sitting there giggling, smiling, getting something out of it. I feel like it's the beginning of this whole women feeling like less of men and like feeling like men can't do anything, but girls get to be able to be tomboys, they get to be androgynous, they get to do everything. But all he was doing was pick up the iPad and try to play with it. It's an iPad. So this is just to show how serious it is in the community. At the same time, homoerotic, because this same comedian has done so much girl skits, gay skits, trying to make it like it's always funny, right? They always try to make it like it's about funny, you know, comedy. But we gonna tap into all that on this video, so stay tuned. However, just to go off of this video, the little boy is literally looking like, what is going on? Like, it's an iPad. Like, you gonna make the little boy think that he gay before he even before he even know what's going on. And that's another thing that happens. Black fathers with this toxic masculinity are always doing this. This is another form of a father that I said, if you got a father figure like this is another reason why you grew up not loving yourself, not thinking that your virginity was worth anything, not thinking that you were supposed to value, you know, who you are and who you allow to be inside your body, because yo dad hyper masculine. So even though he might have been around and active, he wasn't really active with you as who you are to make you the best version of yourself. He really kind of studied you too. So this is what I'm trying to say by the father figures, you know. But yeah, I felt sorry for the little boy because it's not like he was giving any real gay mannerisms or nothing, but this is how fathers treat boys that they feel may be gay, because they may have some feminine traits or whatever. But if you look at it, he got more sisters than brothers. From what I see, it looked like he got more girls around him anyway. So what do you expect? You expect him not to pick up on anything like that? That doesn't have anything to do with his sexuality. Just because he's a little feminine as a little boy, that doesn't mean that he's going to grow up and be gay. Y'all got to stop thinking that. Now, sometimes it could be true. I have seen little boys that I could tell, and then they grew up and they were. You know what I'm saying? So it does go both ways. However, you beating it out of your kid isn't going to do anything for them. They're going to grow up. They're going to still be gay. They're going to go out here, be DL, mess around with dudes behind your back, sneak out the house, whatever the case may be. And then guess what? You're going to still have to deal with the fact that you got a gay son. So y'all trying to beat it out of them, like how Boosie tried to have his son sleep with a prostitute just to try to force him straight. I mean, you can try to force some bisexuality, but you can't force nobody to be what they're not. All right, and then that's forced. If it's forced, it's not bisexuality. That means that they did it to please their father or family or whatever. All right, so that's the first clip. Now, the second clip.
They posted on Shade Room Teens because I got on MJ ass about playing with girl toys. Hey, it's my fucking son. I don't want to play with girl toys. Raise your kids how you raise your kids. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Straight like that. Your kids. Some people ain't raising their kids at all, but I'm gonna raise mine how I raise them. You hear me? Still it's on the Shade Room Teens for me getting on MJ ass about playing with a girl toy. Man, I don't want my fucking son playing with no girl toy. Then I talked to my son because he ain't gonna be soft out here. I talked to him like that because that's my son. Let me father him how I father him. He gonna be a man.
All right, first let me say this. You can be soft by not taking care of your kids, not thinking that you need to be a family man, not thinking that you need to treat women right, not courting women, not being able to fight without having to pull a gun because you're all intimidated and scared you're going to get your ass whooped and you scared of an ass whooping. All that shit is soft. Following behind other straight niggas because they're sagging and because they look cool and you think that this shit's cool when you don't even know what you're doing, or you do know but you don't care, that's soft. Thinking that it's okay to treat women as equals because, you know, you can just beat them like you can beat a dude on the street. That's soft. Not protecting, not providing. That's soft. Not initiating, expecting a woman to take care of you. That's soft. So all this, oh, he ain't gonna be soft. Y'all are so misled. There's too much hypocrisy in the black community, rooted, like deep rooted. Like, black people are some of the biggest hypocrites. Like, how are you sitting up here doing all these, look, this one right here, because you know the gays that got the receipts. So they posted, bye sir, you play in wigs, I don't care what skit is for, wait till he see this when he get older, straight up. That's one. And then the next one is, I mean, like, he does it all the time, so they probably only got these three, but I've seen him do many times with his friends and all that on YouTube, because he's a fellow YouTuber. But yeah, look at this nigga dressed in a full-on booty shorts and a crop top and shit. Look like posing like a girl and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then in the next clip, he's acting like a gay thug with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Comes in, swinging it and all that, like doing all the most. Pants hanging down, so they know what's up. But see, this is my problem with the straight community, with them doing these skits. I've been saying that. These niggas think it's cool when it's about funniness. This is all a cop-out. When it's about comedy, it's a cop-out. So people are basically doing and being themselves through comedy, but using comedy as a cloak to hide under so that they don't have to acknowledge that this was something a part of them. So they can make it like it's just about, you know, comedy. Oh no, this is just fun and games. Like, first of all, our lifestyle is not comedy, okay? I'm tired of everybody making everything so fucking funny like it's a joke, okay? There's people that's done died behind this. All right, that's just like a white person getting up there and doing blackface and thinking just because they made fun of it that it's okay. People done die behind that. So have some respect, okay? There's nothing funny about being gay, for real, for real. Unless you're really gay and you want to go out there and be a comedian, then that's different. But straight people cosplaying as gay just to get clout, get money and all that is no different from the whole gay baiting with that NLE Chopper and them do. Like, it's the same shit. Stop feeding into these people who are being, you know, disrespectful to our community, and we just sit there and laugh. The nigga's literally homophobic, and this nigga done got paid and got hella bread off of doing gay stuff, wearing wigs, being flamboyant, walking around in malls, doing pranks, being really soft. But then you gonna sit up there and say, yeah, my son ain't gonna be soft. He ain't gonna be soft. What? That has nothing to do with manhood. We are so misled. Like, the black community is cooked, bro. It's too much hypocrisy. People are saying one thing, doing another, and then doing both at the same damn time. How the hell are you homophobic and homoerotic at the same time? I told y'all you cannot make this up. This is only happening in the black community. Look over into other communities. Do you see white boys doing this shit? Do you see Mexicans? Do you see Asians? Do you see anybody, other culture doing this shit? It's crazy. So, yeah, hopefully that little boy is able to grow up and find himself. And if he can't be loved for who he is, I hope that he has the energy and the love for himself to move around and not be around none of these people, because these people is fake. Your whole dad and sat up here and got paid from doing all kinds of gay stuff, and they're going to have the nerve to tell you can't play with an iPad because it got a purple cover on the back. Man, get the fuck up out of here. He was projecting like a motherfucker on him, and that's foul. Alright? So, yeah. These fathers need to get focused on raising their kids with real manhood instead of trying to make them hard. Okay? Because everybody being hard, like, first of all, being hard does not make you a man. Being hard makes you unemotionally intelligent. It makes you, easily controlled emotionally, because your ego is now so fragile. Being hard. Okay? That's fake. So, yeah. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.